Hi guys, quick unexpected update on the crypto trading in our Wyckoff Crypto Trading Lab. By the way, look at the link for those of you who are looking to join our Discord. It's always changing, so this is a new updated link, so please use that. Okay, today we're gonna look actually at my positions and just kind of like try to assess where we are with those. And I think it's a good indication of where we are. But let's just start with the regular Bitcoin. So there is a diminishing spread to the downside, and look at the supply signature. So definitely supply is the smallest supply signature that we have had on any reactions since this high right here. All right, so what does this tell us? Exhaustion by the supply, exhaustion by the demand as well. So it's not just supply is going down, but actually demand is also very low, right? So if we would be comparing it to the same areas. And that's why, we're kind of having this no big pushers to the upside out of this area yet, just because demand is relatively flat. There is no like big expenditure of the demand. The only time that demand expanded was somewhere here, buying at the bottom here. But think about the result. I mean, if we have diminishing supply, diminishing demand, what is winning? What is the result of this type of action? And so far, we are having higher highs, higher lows. So you have to think in terms of a bullish continuation, and then potential distributional scenario, and not vice versa. Because I'm hearing a lot like, this is a distribution, that's it, we're going down to like 30,000, and maybe it's possible. We've discussed yesterday with Alessio a scenario where we could possibly maybe do something like this where it stays up and then goes down and then goes up again. I believe this would be still a high low, so unlikely it will hit 30,000. But, low probability is always there. And then just specifically on this way to the downside, we're seeing how the breakout in the upthrust manner is being negated almost instantly. So there is a reversal on this bar, and then there is a continuation and commitment below. Now, this commitment does not have a very strong bearish look. So the last spread actually diminishes, and today we are reversing that spread. So this might be the beginning of an attempt to rally. What would be the most important bar for Bitcoin to overcome? Obviously, the breakdown bar right here. The next one is this one, and the next one is this one. So different levels that we have to overcome in order for us to confirm that we are in the continuation pattern and we are bullish. And I would be expecting that the price probably would go to somewhere this level if it rallies. If it fails, it could consolidate here. It could fail. So there are quite a few things here that we'll need to expect and just see if they will materialize. Again, I know it's weird. Every time I say this stuff, and people have started commenting even on the Discord and quoting me on this, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you have no idea. If you think that you do, you probably are so wrong that, and you don't know this. The best thing is just to allow the market to show what it's doing and then to seek some kind of confirmation. So, for instance, when we were in this area right here, we were seeing the condition of the deterioration of the supply. Demand is coming in, supply is coming in as well. And then we're seeing after the test a confirmation right here that this bearishness was done. And we said at the time that at least at the minimum, we're going to see a rally to the high. As the rally develops, we need to assess the rally. So it's an ongoing analysis. It's not like you're going to say like, oh yeah, we're going to have the rally, to this level and then it's going to go down. This is one of the assumptions, but you have to see how the price is going to behave in this area. So we're going to do the same here. If the price rallies to this area, what's going to happen? Is it going to go down or is it going to continue? And so on and so forth. So, but for now, I don't see any distributional signs yet. Okay, and now let's look at some of the positions that I have. Probably like the The most uncomfortable position is with the Dodge. Coming in a little bit late into the breakout, should have had like a stop buy order here. And then volatility definitely diminishes. The price goes below this level right here, which kind of is springy. So I'm not liking this position too much. I'm going to see if it's going to continue going up from this low. If it's going to underperform, I might actually cut off more. I already trimmed quite a few. The size. I believe right here I was kind of like expecting some after this weakness, expecting some kind of reaction. So I actually closed 50% of this position at that point of time. Okay, BAT has been behaving really well. I'm really liking this asset. I thought that the point of entry was good as well. You kind of come in after the change of behavior on the reaction at the support right here. And now we kind of have almost like similar situation. So this was a really good add-on. I'm just not adding because I'm completely in other positions. So another one, Cian coin, I believe. So also relatively okay point of entry right away gives me a really good push. The key here was this bar on the breakout bar. So it shows a really good breakout. So you're still bullish, but you're definitely seeing the decrease of the momentum and decrease in the demand signature as well, which is suggestive of the comeback to this area, to this bar. And look how perfectly we're just doing exactly that. So this looks like almost like a sprint to this level. And the key is just to recover above this level. So hopefully we just go like this. And definitely, somewhat of a good position. Tron, I like just the overall structure. I mean, look at this whole thing. Here with the big trading range, the sign of strength overcoming this long-term resistance here. We're having a shakeout, but there is a recovery. It's kind of like a vertical absorption type of recovery. Sign of strength again in the upthrust manner. And that we're coming back to this level to one half of the trading range and quickly recovering back. So I kind of thought that probably this asset has a little bit more potential to outperform. So I got in, added here at this point. My initial entry was here, as you might remember. And look at how support is being respected, supplies declining, and now demand is coming in again. And dynamically, we're just coming right back to where we were. So this is a really, really good action. I'm really happy that I had an opportunity to add. And the last asset, I don't have a position here, but I just want to highlight this just because Alessio was giving us this as a selection a couple of weeks ago. I was discussing it with Alessio, and I said that after this drift, we probably will have some kind of higher low, reactionary low, and we should have an attempt to produce a supply. So increase of the supply in the bullish structure of the uptrend is a tremendously valuable thing to us, because what it does is creates a reaction that is that goes down, and that creates value. The value creates emergence of the demand, and that creates the stop in action of the reaction, and then that creates an attempt at least to rally. And this is exactly where we are with this unit, with this asset. So I would be interested either open position, or if you have one already, maybe add into this. That's it for today. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you next week.